Our strategy is to find mineral properties, primarily in the precious metal business, but also the base metal business, in areas that are either historic gold camp or areas of major exploration by not only ourselves but other companies. And our focus is on North America. Our major projects are in the Beardmore-Gerritton Gold Camp, which is near Thunder Bay, the Carlin Trend area in Nevada, and also in Arizona, an area just north of Phoenix. We have 2 or 3 advanced projects, but where our concentration is in the Beardmore-Gerritton area, we have a historical resource of nickel copper on the surface, and we are actively drilling for gold in the area. The second most advanced is in Arizona, where we have a property called the Gold Hill, which was a previous gold producer. We have a very active program this year. In the Beardmore-Gerritton area, we're going to drill 22,000 meters of drilling. In addition, we are currently drilling on the Gold Hill with 1 drill and hoping to get another one. And this summer, we'll be drilling the Carlin Trend. So we're going to be extremely active for the next 12 months, not only drilling, we're going to be doing some line cutting, clearing, surface work, channeling. We have a large exploration program which includes also students, prospectors, and drilling. So we have a very active program for the next 12 months. In Canada, we'll spend about $5.5 million. In the United States, about $750,000. And right now we have sufficient funds this year for all our programs. The Beardmore-Gerritton Gold Camp is a camp that was established in the early 1900s, very active over the last several decades. We have a property called the Jacobus that has nickel copper historical resource on the surface. We also right now, we've built a road into northern Jacobus, and we're trying to look at the potential extension of the Golden Mile, which is Kodiak's big gold discovery. We have one other property in that area, major property in the area, which hosts the Lynx deposit, and right now we've been drilling that deposit, and we've got some excellent results we reported very recently of over 5% copper, good silver and gold values. The Kodiak discovery, the Golden Mile, directionally goes northwest. It's about 3 miles from our Jacobus property. We've done a lot of geophysics, and we're now just clearing the surface and have found some interesting veins on the surface. We don't know whether the Golden Mile extends to our property yet, but certainly it is highly prospective. We're going to be very actively clearing the area, and we will be drilling that property probably in the second quarter of this year. We're very accessible. It's an area that, as I mentioned, historically has been an active area in terms of exploration and production. The roads and railway links quite conveniently, so we have good access to the property. Gold Hill complements our portfolio very well. First of all, it's a lot easier to work in that climate than Northern Ontario. Secondly, it was a property which was mined, originally owned by the Spanish and mined by Chinese workers over 100 years ago, based in just north of Phoenix. It has a historical resource of over 100,000 ounces of 0.27 ounces a ton. So it's relatively high grade. We've been opening up the adits. It looks very extensive and very exciting to us. We're getting excellent channel samples of 1-2 ounces and grab samples, and we are right now drilling the property. We've completed 1 hole, and we're drilling the second hole, and assays are pending. But it could be the big surprise. Gold Hill, we own 50% of the project. We've earned 30%. There's a 2.5% royalty by the vendor. I think what's also very important is the property rights are owned by our group. So we not only have the mining ability, but we also have the property rights, which makes it very easy to explore and develop. Pony Spur is situated in the Carlin Trend, the southern Carlin Trend. We drilled one hole which didn't quite get to our target late last year, and believe it or not, it snows in Nevada, northern Nevada. We will be drilling 3 holes this summer. Next door we have Grant Geall gold that's got a resource of 1.4 million ounces, so it's a very prospective area for exploration. We have a highly experienced technical team and financial team, all of whom have been involved both in junior and senior mining companies. Recently, we've acquired 2 more geologists. On each program, we have a senior consulting or company geologist working on it. We will have a continuous flow of information from drilling and other exploration, and we're geared up internally and externally to be able to get that information on a timely basis to the shareholders.